What is up, everybody? Gonna do a quick video today on the unboxing of the new Steam controller, which I just got in the mail. Of course, it went on sale for only 35 bucks. It also included the carrying case too, which is very nice. We'll take a look at this in a minute. Alright. Been very excited to get one of these for a while. Heard nothing but great reviews about it. It looks very comfortable too, especially if you have big hands like mine. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open here. Okay. Slide this out. Packaging is very elegant looking, if I may say so myself. One little there we go. Oh yeah, that's hot. Let's pop this sucker out here. This is very nice looking, I can tell right off the bat. Very comfortable, very ergonomically sound, if you will. Definitely a different controller design. Kind of see the sides here, how the handles kind of pop out a little to fit your palms. And again, if you have big hands like mine, this is a very comfortable fit. Normally I'm used to either the 360 controller or the Wii U Pro controller. Those are kind of my two favorite ones for a while here. Actually, I have them here real quick. Reason being, again, I have big hands. These are very ergonomically sound. Mine has the keyboard on it. Very comfortable fit. The reason I really like the Wii U Pro controller is it's a very similar design to the 360 controller, but I like how the joysticks are aligned on the top and the A through Y buttons are below here. Same with the D-pad. Those are below, joysticks are aligned on the top here. And I just recently ripped through Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and it was a very fun and comfortable gaming experience with that controller. So that's the type of design I like. I don't have an Xbox One, but I do like that controller as well. So anyway, let's go through and take a look at what else is in here. They also include batteries, which is awesome. Not many people do that anymore. Here's the dongle, since it is wireless. And of course, in the bottom of the box are the... rip this little guy out here. This is a USB cable. And a little base for the dongle too. This is basically an extension cable. So if your PC is on the other side of the room, from your TV or whatever you're hooking up the controller to, this will give you a little more of a range here. And of course you got your manuals in here too, so let's just put this off to the side here. So very nice box design, easy to open here too. So here's the controller itself. You got your D-pad here, you got your trackpad on the right hand side, A through Y for your functions in game, and of course your joystick, select, start, and of course your little power button for the Steam controller. On the top here, micro USB in the center. You have your shoulder buttons, just like a standard regular controller. Alright, and you also have your triggers. They're also very larger size compared to other controllers such as the 360 controller or what have you. So they're also very comfortable to hit while you're in game while holding it in a regular position here. On the bottom though, this is what I really like about this controller so far. You have your paddle buttons. Okay, you can hit those with either your middle or your ring fingers on the bottom here. Okay, you can program those to whichever function you want depending on the game, but I think those will really come in handy, especially for shooters and so forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the bottom here out. This is the battery door as well, including the paddle keys here. Just rip the batteries open here real quick. Batteries go in face down. And they just kind of slide into place. Pop it in. Bam. There you go. And that snaps in just like that. So very easy to use and put together. Of course, this is the dongle. It is wireless, obviously. So you just pop that into an available USB slot on your PC there. And it will install the drivers pretty quick as long as you're using Windows 7 or above. Well, obviously. And it'll be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and try her out real quick. Of course, the power button in the center here, if you hold that, gives you a little beeping noise just to let you know that it's on and functional. So I'm going to go hook this in real quick and we'll give it a shot in one of my many Steam games. Also, real quick, just wanted to show you the carrying case as well. Very tough and sturdy design, as I mentioned. It has a little loop to attach to a strap or something like that. Just unzip it here. I already put everything inside it, but fits everything beautifully. Alright, you got your controller, obviously. the extension cable, the base, and the little dongle. Fits nice and snug in there. And of course you have a slot for your battery. So it fits everything nice and perfectly if you need to take it on the go to a LAN party or something like that, if you kids these days still do that. Alrighty guys, I am in Steam here in the big picture mode. That's kind of Steam's little OS, if you will. A little nicer interface for navigating through your account and so forth. I have my controller already hooked up and ready to go. You'll see the little Steam power button lit up. Okay, so I'm going to test this controller out in Chivalry Medieval Warfare, one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm going to go ahead and go to play. I'll show you how I have the controller mapped. Very standard if you're used to playing any shooter actually with a, say a 360 controller. Very similar mapping and so forth, okay? And what I'm about to show you will work in any other shooter such as Call of Duty and or Quake or so forth, okay? Let's go ahead and jump right into a game here, okay? By the way, while you're in a game, you can hit the Steam button, and it'll bring up a little interface for you to see if any of your friends are playing. But on the right-hand side, we're going to go to controller configuration here. So this is the mapping, basically. Okay, again, very standard layout if you use a controller with any shooter right now. Okay, the only difference is you'll notice that on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, the third one's down. Those are your paddles. Okay, I currently have them configured. The left paddle is going to be my left shift button on a keyboard. Alright, that enables running, that toggles running or walking in the game. I think that's going to be a little more comfortable with a paddle as opposed to having to press down the joystick. I don't know about some of you out there, but I hate having to press down a joystick to run. It's a little cumbersome in certain games and with certain controllers. The 360 controller, not so much, but again, for me, that's just personal preference. The right-hand paddle, I actually have to toggle the spacebar, which is to jump in this game and in most shooters as well. So we're going to test that out real quick. I'm not going to play too long. Alright, I just want to kind of give you an idea of how well it goes. Alright, so we're going to jump into one of my favorite servers here. Actually, let's do nothing too crazy, just to show you what it's like. We'll go into a team objective one here. And we're going to hit start to connect. Once this loads here. Alright, so here we are in game. Again, joystick for basic selection and controls for the moment. I'm going to choose my Vanguard. By the way, if you have not played Chivalry Medieval Warfare, I highly recommend it. One of my top favorite PvP games of all time. I believe it is still on sale in Steam. Like I said, it plays like a shooter, only in a medieval setting. Okay, so again, basic movement, using my joystick, touchpad on the right to steer. Alright, left paddle to toggle running, right paddle to jump. And of course, left trigger to defend, right trigger to attack. Okay? So, again, running, walking. So far, this is very comfortable. Okay? And again, touchpad is to steer. It takes a little while to get used to because I primarily play with a keyboard and mouse, but this is actually very comfortable so far, and it's actually my first match, so you guys are witnessing history here. Alright, let's go and find a little... There we go. Alright, I think here's where all the action is here. There we go. Oh boy. And I died. Okay, that's okay. Again, just wanted to show you the basic movements and stuff like that. It's definitely going to take me a little while to get used to. Again, very fun game, but the controller itself, it seems like it's going to be very comfortable, especially for shooters, adventure games too, where it's not going to be very, combat or movement intensive and everything like that. But I can't get over how well it fits on the palm of my hands. Again, I have big hands, long fingers too, but everything is very easily reachable. The A through Y buttons, the joystick, the shoulder and triggers and everything. The paddles, I will say right off the bat, are a lot better in terms of configuring running and jumping. There are a ton of different ways to map the controller out, to configure it. There's also custom settings that users import and export online. So definitely check it out. I can't recommend the controller enough. Again, I got it on sale. It was $35 with the case, or 36 rather. I believe it went back up to $50. Even that is not that bad a price for this. Very pleased with the layout. Again, I gotta test that out more. I'll probably jump into my Twitch channel that I'm going to be starting up soon to test out a little more and just see how I like it with certain other games. But very impressed for my first impressions, I will say. So highly recommend. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side.